26th Sunday in Ordinary Time. Luke 16:19-31. In the Gospel today, we hear the familiar parable of the rich man and the poor Lazarus. At the end, life did not go well with the rich man, as he ended up in the netherworld, while Lazarus ended up in the bosom of Abraham. We see a big difference in the story that the rich man has no name, while the poor man receives a name. This is contrary to the worldly understanding, when the rich and the powerful are more recognized and respected, while the poor and the marginalized lose their name. Lazarus is a beautiful name, meaning God is my help, Elazar. It is not because the man was rich that he is condemned, but he is blind to Lazarus' suffering and to his need while they are on earth. In fact, God has given him so much wealth, and he does not realize that Lazarus is also entrusted to him. The poor Lazarus is visible to everyone else, and the rich man deliberately closes his eyes to not see him. In his historic encyclical letter, Populorum Progresso, on the development of peoples, Pope Paul VI writes, "Today, the peoples in hunger are making a dramatic appeal to the peoples blessed with abundance. All we are and all we have are gifts from God. Our blessings need to be shared with our brothers and sisters who are less privileged. When blessings are shared, the giver and receiver become blessed." We should not forget that our eternal destiny is conditioned by our behavior of sharing the many blessings of our life. On the 25th and 27th of this month, we celebrated the feast of two famous saints. Brother Klaus is the patron saint of Switzerland, who abandoned all his wealth and surrendered his life to Christ. He became a hermit and a great ascetic. One of his prayers, which we all know, are part of the Catechism of the Catholic Church promulgated by Pope John Paul II in 1992. The prayer reads thus: "My Lord and my God, take from me everything that distances me from you. My Lord and my God, give me everything that brings me closer to you. My Lord and my God, detach me from myself to give my all to you." Saint Vincent de Paul is the patron saint of Catholic charities. He lived in France in the 16th century and began his priestly ministry among the rich people of society and ended up serving the poorest. While he lived with the rich people, he saw many Lazaruses outside and then decided to dedicate his life for them. Inspired by his work, many people followed his ways to serve the marginalized people of society. He has famously said, "Love the poor, honor them, my children, as you would honor Christ himself." The story of the rich man and Lazarus has implications for all of us. We should examine ourselves on whether we have closed our eyes to the needs of others when we are abundantly blessed in many ways. Now the question: how am I sharing the blessings God has given me, especially my time, talent, and material wealth? Our short life here on earth needs to be a blessing to everyone around us. There are many Lazaruses around us who need our loving care and support. Let us extend our hands to embrace them so that God may embrace us at the end of our lives.